Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for blessing the channel with a like on your way in and actually checking this video out. I want to thank all the subscribers who are staying tuned right now for the video. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Serrano. Today I'm going to show you a quick update on the Android for the LG Stylo 2 Plus. So if you have that phone, pull your phone out and take a look to see if you have the same update. I'm going to show you the update as I always do when I get updates on my phone, so I can share it with you right here and right now. So just stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and watch from the beginning to the end, and I hope you enjoy. So to see if you have the update just like I got, just scroll down a bit, go to the settings, go to the top gear button on the right top corner. You're gonna notice that basically what it is that, let me get rid of this real quick. What you're gonna notice is that you're gonna have the update as well. If you go all the way down to about phone, and you're also gonna go all the way down to update center. This update is actually for the LG, and if you click app updates right here, it's not a system update, it's just an app update. I still haven't did the Evernote update or the weather update, but the one I'm going to be talking about right here is called the LG mobile switch update. Alright, so now that we're in the update app update center, go ahead and click that button that says update for LG mobile switch. You're going to click that button and you're going to wait for it to download. It's about 32 megabytes. So it's going to happen really quick. It's going to be a quick update. It's not like the prior updates where it took about an hour or so to download. This one is super quick, and as you can see, it's already completely downloaded on my phone. It's at 25 megabytes, 28 and 31, and now it's already updating my phone. Let me show you what the update will do in the next phase of this video. So that's gonna take about a moment there to update, and as you can see, it's already updated. The mobile switch update. You can see here it says LG mobile switch update is complete, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna click that button from the top notification bar so we can get inside the update and see what's actually going on here. So what exactly is the LG mobile switch? Well, if you're not familiar with it, what it does is you could see here that it has all the different updates right here that have been updated for the LG mobile switch. So the latest one was most recent, came to my phone about 2 weeks ago, but I actually didn't have the time to install the update. But right here it tells you the change log of all the different versions from LG. It says mobile switch gives you freedom to move your photos, video, music, text messages, calendar, app, and more to your LG device. Who needs this app? Any other Android owner who wants to transfer. Then you could click full description. It says which devices need this app. The older Android device. It tells you number 3 how you can transfer data between devices, wireless device transfer, wired OTG device to device transfer. What can be transferred? Your photos, your videos, your music, documents, call log, contacts, text messages, calendar, apps, and actually the voice memo as well. What is needed to transfer this? Well, you just have to have an Android 4.1 or higher, and you could see here that it's some key notes that you want to take note of and take advantage of, so you could actually take advantage of all the features that it will provide. You could see here the top countries and top you know, categories and rankings. It also gives you some data right here where you can see some of the features. It says development tools test access to protected storage, your personal information, your messages, your network communication, your accounts, your storage, your phone calls, your system tools, and a lot more. So let's go ahead and check it out right now. So I went back into my normal layout, my default layout from my LG phone. It's just rocking the LG skin. But inside of my management folder, I'll click LG and backup to get there. You can also access it by going up to the top gear right here on the right hand top corner, going into backup and reset, and then you could get there as well from that screen, and you just click LG and backup, which it takes you right here to this screen. So here's the new layout for the LG switch. At the top is the LG backup, which I'm going to explain in just a second. You get backup data, which is actually on already for my device, which it says automatically backup data such as Wi-Fi passwords, call history, app data such as settings and files stored by apps remotely. When you turn on the automatic backup on device, the app data is periodically saved remotely. App data can be any data that an app has saved based on developer settings, including potentially sensitive data such as contacts, messages, and photos. When you could see all the accounts that you have inside of your phone, and also has a Google account feature here as well, which is a new feature which backs up to your Google Drive. If you click the top right hand corner, you get help and feedback, and backup to Google Drive is disabled by my admin. And if I wanted to actually back up some of the information there, I could go into Google Drive, which is actually right here. Let me see. I'll go into Google Drive and I'll show you exactly how it works. So we're gonna go into Google Drive, wait for that to actually load up, and then you can go inside the settings menu right here. Go into settings right here, and then you could click this button right here, which is auto add, automatically put Google Photos into a folder. And then there's a feature right here, backup and reset, which connects directly to your LG backup data. Manage backups, a feature right here that automatically backs up information to the cloud of your Google Drive backup or your Google Drive data right here, and it gives you apps backed up from Google Drive, and it has a whole list of different backup apps that are actually connected to it. So that comes in handy for us when we want to save space and actually back up some of the features in here. We can go here and click learn more, but it says in images, files, and app settings are automatically backed up from your device to the Google Drive. And that's really cool, because now with that update that I just downloaded to my phone, I'll have an automatic backup to the Google Drive, which is a huge cloud storage, kind of like the iPhone cloud, the iCloud. So once you know that, you could just click OK, and if you ever get lost, you could learn more and go into the information. So I went into Google Drive help. It said we're currently aware of an issue that is preventing some product emails from being sent. You might notice delays getting emails from Google Drive, such as from Google Drive like subscriptions, bills, orders, confirmations, and usage alerts. Then it tells you get started with Google Drive, how to use Google Drive. You pretty much want Google Drive because it's a huge cloud storage that actually backs up everything that you ever did on your phone. And if you ever like deleted something by accident, you could find it on the Google Drive. All your information will be stored here. Store files into Google Drive, download a file, files can store. You could view and open files, back up videos automatically, store and play video, share, save, edit Microsoft files, save web content, convert PDFs and photo files to text. You could also organize and find your information. Right here it says organize your files in Google Drive, delete and restore files in Google Drive, find or recover a file, find files, sort files, view activity, everything like that. Change notification settings. You could also share files with Google Drive. Right here it says share files, stop, limit, or change sharing, make someone else the owner of your file, share folders in Google Drive. Then it has some other features like sync files to your computer. Right here, backup and sync files to Google Drive, stop syncing Google Drive files with backup and sync, fix problems to your computer. And then there's one more option where it says docs, sheets, slides, and other apps. It says here's how it works, how Google Photos works with Google Drive, backup iPhone data with Google Drive, save, edit, and share Microsoft files, use Google Drive with Yahoo, manage your maps in Google Drive, manage and restore your device backups in Google Drive, and use Google Drive apps. Then it has policies right here that you should be aware of, as well as fixing common issues, all here in the Google Drive help option if you ever get lost. But let me go back and we'll actually take a look at the update. So now that I'm back inside of LG Backup, it gives you the option here where it says send data. So now it gives you some new features here. You could select how to send data to your device. You could use send data by USB cable, send wirelessly, send data to the SD card. And then you can see here it's loading data to backup. Please wait when you click it to the SD card, because what it is I have a 32 gigabyte SD card, and right now it's loading the files to there. So you can see here that it's really easy to use because it says home screens, lock, personal information, media, LG data, downloaded apps, and settings. So let's go ahead and send some of that stuff into the Google Drive. As you notice, it's backing up my data straight to the Google Drive with the new LG backup switch update, backing up to the SD card. That's on 5% right now. It's updating my personal data. It's at 41% already just for the personal data. As you can see, 43%. This is going to become useful to us because all of the information, as you can see, it's flying straight through it. It's at 100%. It's almost done. And it says the LG UX 4.0 home screen cannot be complete. As you can see here, it's trying to load all that data onto the SD card. So I'm at 24% through the process here, which is it's giving me the ability to send all that information to my SD card. Or if you want, you could send it to Google Drive. But what it is that you want to actually get an SD card so you could take advantage of this feature. It's 24% of the way through, so I'm going to wait for that to finish. And altogether it says that I'm going to be sending 2.1 gigabytes to my SD card altogether. So that's going to become very useful to me when it comes to saving some actual space on my phone. So it wouldn't allow the home and lock screens to actually be backed up, but it jumps straight to the media data, which is the internal storage, and that's loading up as we speak. As you could see here, my media data is at 65%. It's jumping up to 70% now, 76, 78. It's at 80 right now. All right, I'm getting closer. It's at almost at 100%. I'm 35% of the way through on the backup to the SD card. 92% media data almost done. After it's done with the media, it's gonna jump straight to my downloaded apps, which is it's gonna back up to my SD card. A lot of you had asked me that when you move apps to the SD card, it doesn't actually send that data to the SD card, or actually not 100% of it, but what it is when you back it up to the SD card, it's going to be sent, all of the information will be sent there. As you can see, downloaded apps is at 9% right now. It's at 10%, and the total process, I'm actually 41% of the way through. Let me pause the video so it doesn't take too long, and I'll kind of shorten the video so you don't have to watch the full process. It's almost 50% of the way through, so it's actually going really quick, to my surprise. And when you pull the top notification bar down, you'll see it says it's backing up LG backup data, 54% of the way through. Now the apps is the one that's going to take most of the time. As you can see, it's at 56%, and the apps are the biggest file to move, so I would expect that it's going to be the longest, as you can see here. So I would definitely recommend downloading that update for the LG mobile switch, which is going to give you the ability to have a lot more features. It's going to connect your phone to the Google backup drive. It's going to give you more ability to send some of your photos and files to your in different ways, you know, from an SD card, from your USB to your computer, or, you know, simply just by sending it via phone through the airwaves. So it's going to have a lot of cool features that I do recommend to actually upgrade your phone with that update. As you can see, it's 64% of the way through, and this video is going to be a lot longer than I actually anticipated, but just wait till the end of the video so you could check out the whole thing, so I could explain it in its entirety. It's at 70%. This video is actually already at 17 minutes long. So give yourself at least a half hour when you actually, you know, decide you want to do the update. Make sure your phone is charged to a substantial amount. Mine is actually at 59% battery right now, as you can see at the top right hand corner. It's at 75% of the way through downloading the apps and backing them up to the SD card. 82%. Okay, it's at 84%, moving at a snail's pace as of right now, because the apps are huge, and that's what's going to take the longest. It's actually almost done. It's at 93% in completion. The downloaded apps is at 98% altogether, 99%, 100%. And as you can see, it's backing up to the SD card. The total process is at 96%. It's catching up slow. 97%. Almost done. And I'll be ready to have all my information from my phone backed up to the SD card, which is what we want. We want to save space so our phone works more efficiently with less data on it. So it's all into the SD card. As you can see here, it says partially complete. For the backup, check incomplete details. Right here, you can see the home screens was not found. So we're going to click done. It says some items were not backed up, save backup anyway. We're going to say yes. So that's the full process of backing up to the SD card. Now let's go back in the LG backup, and you can see here it says receive data. So it gives you the ability to select an old device, and you could click LG, how to retrieve files wirelessly or with the SD card. If you have another device that's not an LG, it gives you the option here which says other Android devices, and you could actually download it the same way to your phone as well, with these two options as well. So you could retrieve information from phones that are not LG these two different ways, wirelessly or from the SD card. If you go below, you'll see save and restore data. Back up this device's data to the internal storage or your SD card. So you could actually, right here it says back up your device's data to the internal or SD, and you could click backup data or restore from backup. So those are the options that the new update will give you, and it'll also give you the ability to use the Google Drive as well, which is really cool, which will sync your data automatically to the Google Drive with a click of a few buttons. If you don't know how to get to that phase, you just click the top right gear button like I mentioned earlier in the video. You'll go back to backup and restore, and here you could see that on the settings right here it says LG backup, which is the screen we were just in, and then Google account right here, which is backup to Google Drive, which is still disabled by the admin. So I'm gonna figure out how to get that admin to work again. But I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope it was useful to you, so you could check out some of the ways you could actually send and receive data on your phone, on your LG device, or to another device, simply by using this new update that I did show you right here and right now. Go into the Google Drive settings and mess around with it, play around with it, so you could actually change some of the admin settings on there. And as you can see, I've only used 15.9 storage on my drive right here. It says opening storage. It shows you everything you've used here. It gives you some extra features. If you want to add some money onto your plan, you could actually pay for 1 terabyte for $99, 2 terabytes for $99, but this is monthly. But I'm on the 15 gigabyte plan right now. So as you can see, I still have 115 gigabytes left. It says my LG promotion expires about 2 years from now. So the LG promotion gives you actually 100 gigabytes free of storage that you could actually take advantage of. So you know, definitely check out how to, you know, take away that administration setting, which is, you know, in my phone here you could see it has auto add automatically into my Google Drive. It could clear up the cache and stuff like that. But it's going to be really useful and really helpful and it's also going to give you 100 gigabytes free with LG promotion. So what it is that I googled how to remove backup to Google Drive disabled by admin feature, and what I got was a whole forum here of people who had the same issue. So it's a common issue. You could see here it's unresolved. It says people are trying to set the backup admin, and what it is that it says it's not that I know. The specialist advised me Google is aware of it being a trending issue and is working on their end to fix. Hopefully soon there will be a fix. It's happening with the S8, the Nexus 6P. It's happening with the Moto G5. same issue. Someone else says, did you manage to fix the problem? So same thing with the Nokia 6 with the 7.1.1 Android. Even the Lenovo Tab 4 has the same issue, and the Moto G5 Plus. This problem cannot be fixed on your end. Google must fix it on their end. If you're getting this message in your settings, disabled by admin under the Google Drive backup account, you are presently getting a backup to your Google Drive. Do not do a factory reset. It will disconnect your backup and not reconnect it after the factory reset. If your Google Drive backup is disconnected because you have an error message disabled by the administrator, doing a factory reset will not reconnect you. So it's a common issue with a lot of different people, hundreds of people. So don't worry, but I highly recommend downloading the LG backup switch update. So thank you guys for staying tuned for the whole video so you could check out that new update that I did show you. A lot of people are having a common issue with the auto update to the Google Drive, which is disabled by the administrator, and they're actually coming up with a fix for it in the meantime. But thank you for staying tuned so you could see all the advantages of how it would actually be a benefit to you. All your information will be saved on your phone forever to the Google Drive, and it'll be really convenient to get all those pictures, videos, even text messages, apps, anything like that. But it's your boy Serrano. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for blessing the channel by clicking that like button on your way in and on your way out. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace. So have a great evening. Actually, morning, evening, afternoon, and good night. Peace.